This is Parasyte.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Parasyte found a new host, but of course, you know you can't survive unless you suck out the light out of some eyes. Yeah, I got wise to your lies, stopped being a good host. Yeah, what we had ran its course. Need night trials to deal with you, and lots of Sandy too. And put the mask on, put the mask on, put the mask on, mask on. Systems ready, there's no entry. What I said, no entry. Parasyte, side, parasyte, side. You got me, oh well. I got the antibodies, bodies. Parasyte, side, parasyte, side. Time's running out for the new host. She don't know what she's in for. Gotta give past her lines. Gotta give past what she's fine with. No limits, no restraints. Don't decline her love. It's sacrifice. Yeah, stop being a good host. Empty inside. Don't let it take your soul. Need night trials to deal with you and lots of sanity too. And put the mask on, put the mask on, put the mask on, mask on. Systems ready, there's no entry like what I said. No entry, parasyte, side, parasyte, side. Got me, oh well. I got the antibodies, bodies, parasyte, side, parasyte, side. You loved me when my head was cloudy. You kept me in such confusion. You kept me question my reality. Your deed showed me your truth clarity. You can't love because you're so empty. Systems ready, there's no entry. What I say, no entry. Parasyte, side, parasyte, side. You got me, oh well. I got the antibodies, bodies, parasyte, side, parasyte, side. You're so gross, you ugly parasite.
How did you feel?
Girl, I'm like quaking in my boots. I just try to act way cooler than I'm actually feeling.
Beautiful. Well, that was amazing.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Well, yes. Well, one thing I love is that you went full commitment to it, because with a song like this, like, you can't just parasyte, right? You have to, well, it would behoove you, right, to really be fully. Behoove. Doesn't it? It would. This is how I talk, y'all. It would be a great idea, right? It would be beneficial to you to be in the zone the way that you were. I think that's awesome. Before I give my notes, my thoughts, I want to know what you would like from us, because you have like a whole thing going and you're knocking it out of the park. You're so true to you, but I want to live in your vision.
Yeah, I mean, like if there's anything that you see I could like tighten up or something,
Yeah.
that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. I have two thoughts, if I may share. All right. First one, the beginning notes every time the very first like set of notes. What are they? Like if you were to just do them like you're a piano. Bing, 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 bing.
I plucked them out. I don't fucking remember them. No.
Okay, if you were to just like choose some. Yeah, the beginning of the very beginning of the song.
Da 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 da.
Okay, cool. Can you make it da 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 da, like very clear, crisp on those notes?
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da. Can you separate those?
Da da da.
The reason I'm really drilling into this is because we don't know the song yet, right? We don't know the song, so when we hear a melody that's not really crisp, especially, and I'll say particularly at the beginning of the song, our ears like can't adjust. So even if you're dead on right exactly where you want to be, and it sounds awesome, if we don't know what to hear as an audience, we're confused, and then we're not paying attention because we're confused. So could you put your lyrics on those pitches, those really crisp pitches?
Parasyte found a new host.
A new host. Punch it.
A new host.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha.
Host.
Host.
Yeah. And now can you, well, since you're holding the mic, one arm. Parasyte found a new host. Punch.
Parasyte found a new host.
Exactly. And now we're in the world with you, and then you can do whatever you want, and we know you know what you're doing, and we're not stressed. We'll start there.
I think we had the same thought, the bridge. And we talked about it briefly the last session.
Yeah.
Because your high notes are really pretty, but I think because of what's happening production-wise, the harmony isn't super clear, so your pitch is going a little bit in and out of where it's supposed to be. So it's a little confusing. Same idea. It's not clear. Like, it sounds pretty. Your voice is so cool. But it's not, 100% clear of where it's sitting. I don't know if that's what you were thinking about.
But yes, let's start with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know where on your track that is happening?
Oh.
It's
The top line?
Yeah.
It's like, you loved me when my head was cloudy.
okay.
I think that's the one we set on. So you're a little bit.
You loved me when my head was cloudy. When my head was cloudy. Ah.
We're gonna do a 4-step process. So, can you demo? Yeah, you can plunk too. So this is like if you're ever like in a moment where you're like pitch isn't making its way to the voice, right? This is the process. You're gonna hear it. You're just gonna hear the plunk of it, and then maybe can you play it like twice, and then you'll hear it in your head. While there's no piano, hear it in your head. Loop it a couple times. Then feel it in your voice without making sound. Just feel what it's like to produce those pitches, and then go for it. Does that make sense as the 4 steps?
I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to start with just listening.
Oh.
And I'm going to press buttons. Now just hear it in your head. Live in it. Feel it in your voice. Feel it in your throat. And when you're ready, go for it.
Sorry. You loved me when my head was cloudy.
So it like ticks down. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's on when my head was. It's gonna drop down. Is it? Beautiful, beautiful.
Can you do it at the same time?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You loved me when my head was cloudy again. You loved me when my head was cloudy again. You loved me when my head was cloudy. One more time. You loved me when my head was cloudy. Yeah, so my head is the same though. You love me when my head was cloudy. One more time. You love me when my head was cloudy. By yourself.
You loved me when my head was cloudy.
Oh, that also works. That's actually also cool. Yes, 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 yes.
I did it different.
So this is kind of like, we're really picking it apart now, right? And I see this a lot with people who write their own songs, which by the way, all of y'all should. Then like, you know, if you're just like making a track, because in your case you're a producer, right? Yeah. Like, so you make your track and you're like, yeah, this is the melody. But like you never actually sit down to be like, no, like what exactly are the notes? And this is kind of the next step for your artistry for you to get like super clear on, no, those are the notes. Like if you had to create sheet music for your song, we need to know exactly what those notes are. And sometimes it's super easy, super clear. Other times it's a little bit more like, yeah, close enough. But yeah, close enough.
That's me most of the time when I'm writing my top line.
All right, so that's your big thing that you can take away from this is, no, we're gonna get, then that doesn't mean you need to know, is it a C, is it a D? Like, do you read music?
I can.
But you don't have to, is the cool thing. Like you can do all of this by ear and plunk out the notes on a keyboard, right? Even if you just have a keyboard on your phone, right? Just plunk out the notes, and hearing them on a keyboard can be super helpful because it's really clear what the note is. Voices can be in between notes, right? So that, and then my thing for those high notes was gonna be, I hear you going a little round on them. You love me when my head was cloudy. And we're getting a little bit into this kind of voice here.
Yes.
And is that what we want?
When I do it like there, I just like it more, but like I don't know if it sounds better if I do it differently.
So, yeah, good question. So, so what she, and this is just my version of what you're doing, would be, you love me when my head was cloudy. So we're a little bit rounded, right? You love me when my head was cloudy, which is more flat, not flat in pitch, but flat in tone, right? You love me, you love me. Going into breathy too. You love me when my head was cloudy.
Bring those voice levels all the way back so you get that like desperation feeling. I don't know exactly what you're going for, but I could feel that like not tension, but like the musical tension of you love me when my head was cloudy. And you can even do oh and find your roundness at the bottom as like as an artist, right? You like start feeling the wholeness of it. What's your vision?
Well, I just wanted to do something different because I might more likely to like do like a rap or something, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do something that I haven't done, which I've been too nervous to do, which is showcase my higher end.
Yeah.
And
I was loving it. I was like, yes, like, because we haven't heard it yet, right? I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Like, this is a really cool bridge, talking about creating contrast, right? Like, I really like it. Now, and again, like, none of these three options are right or wrong. It's just, what do you want it to be? And you can play around with it. But this is where the vocal training comes in to make sure that you have the option, right? So it's up to you. We can play around with all three of them real quick and see what you think.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah? Okay, let's do the way you were doing it, and let's maybe go into an extreme of that. Like, really round. Almost like you're an opera singer, right? You loved me when my head was cloudy. I don't have a day of classical training under my belt, so, you know, I'm not the best example for that, but just your impression of an opera singer.
You loved me when my head was cloudy.
The articulation, too. All right, cool. Now let's go for that Billie Eilish breathy. What you was doing? You.
All right.
You loved me when my head was cloudy. And she's really nailing the pitches now, too. Do you hear it? Yeah.
Because I'm trying really hard to impress you guys. Yeah.
You loved me when my head was cloudy. Let's try it all in one line, one legato line. You loved me when my head was cloudy.
Can you sing it as like consonant to vowel to consonant to vowel to consonant, like just keep
You loved me when my
all the words like pushed together?
You loved me when my head was cloudy. Can we, you know how Emily on day one was talking about breath versus volume?
Yeah.
Can you think more volume but keeping that same amount of breath? Because right now you're holding back a lot, right?
Switching the note. I gave the note to do extra breathy. Now we'll bring it back.
No, I still want, you love me, still all that breath, but not hold back quite as much.
Okay.
You loved me when my head was cloudy. So what happened is we decreased breath here and increased volume. Can we increase breath again?
Can we try with hum?
Yeah, let's try it on hum. I know. We're throwing very advanced stuff at you. You're doing great. Yeah.
Like you're a waterfall with air.
What was that? What did that feel like for you?
Waterfall was a good image.
Love it.
Yeah.
Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just let's play around with different options because you do these cool, I would call them character voices in your song, just like channeling different tones in your voice, right?
Yeah.
And so this is also one of those voices where it's like, all right, do we go more rounded? Do we go more small and breathy? Are we somewhere in between? You pick what you want to do. It's just different options.